If you have been trading for a while and you're not yet profitable or you've been blowing accounts, you need to pay close attention to this video because I'm really going to be giving you deep secrets that will help you. Part of the reasons why I've been blowing accounts, they are not far-fetched. One is that you've been over leveraging, over trading, you're not using proper risk management, or you're just taking random setups. You're not patient enough to wait for your A+ setup. Now, here's the thing. Let's talk about risk management. Why will you see a particular trade and feel, oh, I need to risk it all, that this trade is going to be the one that will solve all my life's problem? It doesn't work that way. One trade can't solve all your life's problems. Question is, what if the trade goes against you? Now, let me just be very practical. If you're trading a $1,000 account and then you already done good back testing, you have a proper strategy that works, you can actually decide to just risk the 10% per trade. So what that simply means is that if you're putting up any trade, if it goes against you, you're losing $100, and then you still have like $900 from your $1,000, right? And then for someone like me, I usually do like 1:5 risk to reward, 1:3 sometimes, 1:7. I've even done 1:15. I do it sometimes. You can check back my US30 trade. That took us to over 1:15 risk to reward. So truth of the matter is, just have a proper strategy first that works, and then you can risk 10%. So if I lose the first one, for instance, on a $1,000 account, that's $100 gone, for instance, and then I have 900. I lose the second one, for instance, $200 gone. I have $800. But if I get the third one right, most times, because I do 1:5 risk to reward, 1:10, it takes me to another level. So just understand your strategy, what works for you. Now, for me, if I'm risking 10%, it's very apt for me, because you know what that means? It means that for me to blow that $1,000 account, I have to lose 10 trades consecutively. And then if your strategy does not allow you, if your strategy makes you lose 10 trades in a row, then there's something wrong with your strategy. You need to go back to the drawing board, my brother, right? Then there's something, you're not a good trader. That's the gospel truth. So if you have a proper strategy that works, you can actually just risk something reasonable. Then if you're trading like a $100,000 account, for instance, you probably don't need to even risk up to 10% per trade. You can actually risk 5%, and that's very fine, right? So you see, the higher you go, the lesser your risk, because I used 10% for $1,000 because that's actually a very small capital, to be very honest with you. You probably might risk more. So 10% is just a decent thing to risk for that, so that you can actually grow. So the biggest mistake a lot of people make is that you don't want to compound. You just want to flip something. It doesn't work that way. If it goes against your account, is gone. So deposit $1,000. I'm just using that one as an example because I think that's a reasonable sum for people coming up in trading. For newbies, if you save up to $10,000, just keep risking 10%, compounding your profit, and then from $1,000 you can actually over time take you to $10,000 with proper strategy, right? So these are just basic things. Don't look at one trade and say, oh, this trade is gonna see. Your father is not the one at the back end controlling that thing. So why would you look at one trade and say, oh, if I put up, I'll get everything? You don't have insider information, right? So you're trading like you have insider information, so you just go full margin and then you blow your account. So guys, please, I don't want you guys to blow your account. Just follow process, follow rules. You definitely get there. I can assure you that. So guys, I wish you all the best. Have a blessed weekend. It's a Saturday, so we just want to go do some Owambe things. Enjoyment, guys. Stay blessed. Bye.